And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So striding forward now, Jim Edmonds trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Just keeping him close. First offering on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
When you have a guy throwing a sinker and a changeup, the whole key to hitting is make him get the ball up. They're going to try to keep it on the same plane, but if he's not keeping it below the knees, he's going to be in trouble. Just make him get it up.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Salvador Perez started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Liner toward right center, and that's going to get down out there. In to score the runner from third. So it's first and third with 2 away, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Hit well on the ground to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, left fielder, number 8.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Jason Hayward stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. At the plate, Brandon Moss. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Michael Saunders. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Martin going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Martin going back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Jim Edmonds.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kyle Schwarber.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Burns. Still ranging back. Gone! Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now is John Jay. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. And he's safe.
Batting 8th, second baseman. Ben
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ben Zobrist comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Saunders makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit high and deep out to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
now batting.
Hamill has his target. Here's the first pitch. Number 8 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Line to the right side, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to
13,
follow up the RBI single from his
Perez.
first at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jay has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 out with the man at first. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Hayward. And that's the third out. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. There for it, Escobar. He's got it. On to first is Escobar, 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 3-2 now. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
First baseman number 44.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. But this is speared by the first baseman. Stepping up now, Alex Avila. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Moustakas is over near the railing as he makes the catch. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Michael Saunders now. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the third base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jay on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's Javier Baez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Digging in once again, Jim Edmonds. They'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Jim Edmonds.
Lifted in the air to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So digging in now, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jay has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The throw by Jay won't be in time. He's in there at third base. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jay moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, number 8.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Line towards center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now another 0-2. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Brandon Moss. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here comes the pitch to Moss. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Michael Saunders earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Cubs, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in once again, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now
Riding in once again, John Jay. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitter, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
Saunders has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Chopped foul wide of first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close. When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Zobrist on to first to complete the double play. So stepping in, Jim Edmonds. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line drive to center field. Jay is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now
digging in the switch hitter, number 8. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he is in there. Standing in, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And he lays off there 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
First baseman number 44.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. They are denied it. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Third baseman number 8.
Hit hard up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 13.
So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Renfroe waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Addison Russell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
27. Addison Russell.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now batting, Alex Avila. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 3. Mike Morin enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And another foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Perez corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So striding in, Brandon Moss. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Justin Wilson will be on the mound. start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the Paulo Orlando is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Shortstop
Wade Davis comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Soft liner toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And a great inning here as he gets another punch-out. And digging in, Billy Burns. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Fielder number 14, Billy Burns.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jim Edmonds. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Bryant is there to make the catch in this. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Burns moving in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a double play victim last time around. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and we are going. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Mike
sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Eric Hosmer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Lifted in the air to center field. Jay has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, Michael Saunders. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a flare out to left center. Oh, and he misses it. With Merrifield next to hit. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Koji Uehara answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. Digging in to try it again, Jim Edmonds. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Hector Rondon answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run is scored and a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Line drive to center field. Jay is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the pen, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home. And we'll have a pinch runner here as they'll look to get a little speed out at second base following the leadoff double. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way. You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner's on his way to third. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. John Jay is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Popped high in the air. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Ready for another shot now. Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Merrifield is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The offensive star of the night for the Royals, well, it was this man right here, Michael Saunders. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed